What's up, y'all? I hope all is well with you today. Let's discuss how you emerge from the underworld with superpowers. For a few moments in most chosen ones' lives, you descend into the underworld. It's a space of darkness, it's a space of reflection, it's even a space of spiritual transformation. And before we dive deeper into this topic, just so you know, the spiritual underworld is nothing new. This has been going on since ancient times. Even many of the chosen ones from ancient times also experienced going through the spiritual underworld. That's why it's talked about in a lot of ancient literatures. Anyway, moving right along. The spiritual underworld is a deeply personal experience for you. And unfortunately, it's a realm of straight up emotional turmoil. It's a realm of spiritual questioning when a lot of shadow work is taking place. For the chosen ones, this descent in your life feels both unavoidable yet necessary at the same time. You are usually called into the underworld by life altering events. Things like heartbreak, things like losing a lot of things. You might even experience being betrayed a lot, or even having a spiritual awakening. While you're in the spiritual underworld, the dark night of the soul becomes your proving ground, while it's refining you through the fire and stripping away all that no longer serves you. Because this process comes with intense emotional and spiritual upheaval. What's happening is a lot of old patterns, old beliefs, and even identities are all being stripped away. Spiritually, for many chosen ones, this descent is a journey into your shadow self. While this is going on, you're uncovering a lot of hidden truths while facing your deepest fears. And the thing about it is, you are not warned about this, okay? You are given no heads up. So, a lot of times when you're going through something like this, you won't even know that you're in the spiritual underworld. But when you think back, it was during the time in your life when bad things just kept happening back to back. You couldn't avoid it, you couldn't stop it. And during that time, you probably experienced a whole lot of pain. For a while, you may have even gotten lost in this part of your journey. This is not a journey for the faint of heart. It probably felt like you was on a roller coaster going straight down real fast. And it probably seemed like you didn't even have no straps on to hold you in the ride. Okay, the spiritual underworld is no joke. And y'all, please excuse any background noise, including dogs barking. There's a lot of people who got dogs around here. And also, excuse my watery eyes. This wind did not come to play with me. Okay, I have sensitive eyes, and I'm convinced I have the most sensitive eyes in the world. Okay, when it's really windy and blowing in my face, my eyes just keep watering. Anyway, again, moving right along. It required so much courage and the willingness to face the unknown. You didn't know it at the time, but the spiritual underworld was crucial for your transformation. But God loves you too much just to leave you there. He just wanted you to learn some things so he could take you out of there. So you return from the deepest depths of the spiritual underworld. You emerge with newfound wisdom and what feels like superpowers. You're an underworld survivor, but you didn't just survive, you transformed. Your superpowers are gifts that you cultivated through your trials and tribulations. And these powers are not something you see in like a play comic book or some kind of fantasy novel. These are real, tangible abilities that allow you to navigate the world in ways that were previously unimaginable. One of your superpowers is heightened intuition. After you had to walk through the shadows, you returned with a finely tuned sense of intuition. Okay, you see through all the illusions while feeling deeply attuned to the energies around you. You also have a heightened sense of sight. You used to have to go looking for things that you wanted to find. You can now see certain things that you're not even looking for. You can also see the bigger picture of things. Another one of your superpowers is empathy. The excruciating pain that you've endured, it granted you the profound ability to be able to understand other people on a deeper level. You can understand how they feel. You can even understand how many of them think. You can sense the emotional and energetic wounds that are coming from other people. And through your presence, as well as your intentions, you're able to inspire profound healing and transformation. Okay, another one of your superpowers that you have gained through going through the spiritual underworld is fearlessness. After you face your own darkness, and going through so many different things, you radiate an unshakable calmness. After going through so much, it's not a whole lot that you still fear. You learn that survival isn't about avoiding the shadows, but embracing them while living fearlessly, which has strengthened your faith. You gained a whole nother level of resilience because while you going through the underworld, you had to learn how to be strong. You also have the superpower of interdimensional awareness. You are not confined to the limitations of the physical world because you can perceive and interact with multiple different dimensions of reality. You are accessing realms of consciousness that are beyond the reach of ordinary perception, and this is allowing you to receive insights and guidance from God. It's also allowing you to navigate the subtle energies that support the material world. Chosen ones have these superpowers because you are a bridge between worlds. It's reminding humanity of its divine potential. You emerging from the spiritual underworld as a chosen one is all about embracing transformation. Yes, the journey was grueling, but the spiritual rewards are profound. By embracing your powers, chosen ones remind other people of all the beauty that lies in the darkness and the light that can emerge from within. Somebody watching this video could possibly be in the spiritual underworld right now. If you feel like you are on this path, trust it. Find mental comfort in knowing that once you complete this part of your journey, you do not have to go back into the spiritual underworld again. It's done. And the spiritual superpowers that you will gain during this process are meant to be used and shared because you emerging is not going to just spark a transformation within yourself, but also within the world around you. To book a personal one on one session with me, all that information will be down below in the description box of this video. I'll be back soon. Peace.